4th, again, 5 days after this left-wing organization asked for the FBI to get involved in local school board matters. He does just that. He puts out a memo. But what didn't get a whole lot of notice was, that remember, the letter from the school board initially said the parents equated them to domestic terrorists. The day that Merrick Garland puts out his memorandum, that same day there was an accompanying press release sent from the Department of Justice. And in that press release, it talked about getting the National Security Division of the FBI involved in this task force that he was forming to do just what the School Board Association asked. The National Security Division is the domestic terror. That's the part of the FBI that deals with terrorism. So this idea that somehow they weren't doing what the School Board Association asked for is just baloney. And the fact that he will not rescind that memo, he will not stop what he put in motion, is so wrong. We're going to keep the pressure on. We got an investigation that we've launched as Republicans on the Judiciary Committee. We're going to keep up the pressure, trying to get the right thing done.
Congressman, finally, we only have about a minute left. When are they going to stop using this word insurrection to describe what happened on January 6th?
Yeah. The left is never going to stop talking about January 6th, Larry, because they got nothing else to speak about. They can't talk about the border situation. They can't talk about the inflation problem. They can't talk about the price of gasoline. They can't talk about crime that's been going up in every major city in our country. They can't talk about so many. They can't talk about foreign policy. We went from being respected under President Trump to the situation we find ourselves in now. So the only thing they got is to talk about that. And one thing you and I have done all along, and all Republicans have, is we've condemned violence every single time it's happened. When it happened in the summer of 2020, we condemned it, and we condemned those people who did wrong on January 6th. Not the left. They raised money to bail out people who were attacking police officers and innocent small business owners during the summer of 2020. They raised money to bail them out of jail. So, but that's all they got.
That's all they got.
So they're just going to keep doing it.
And as the AG conceded under cross-examination, not a single one of these people who were there on January 6th, not a single one has been prosecuted, been charged with insurrection. Not a single one.
Not one.
Congressman, thank you very much.
Thanks for what you do, Larry.
Thank you for the time.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks.
Now, have you tried the 3-week quick start? It's only $19.95, you know. That is less than $1 a day to see if we can get you out of pain.